Yes, children, you heard him. Degenerate eugenics, homo erectile dysfunction, Homo sapien in the White House, CRT, critical replacement theory, DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion. Is it? IDE, integrated development environment. That's where you program your code, software. All right. He's saying that the plane that crashed into the helicopter at Reagan National, that's the D.C. Metro, Washington, D.C., was because of DEI, because of inclusion, because of affirmative action, because there were black people in the team. The opposite is true. When you have black professionals and people of different mixes in a professional team, that's when you are least likely to have corruption, bribery. Because, for example, black people are usually very spiritual people. Most black men or black people in general, let alone professionals, were raised by black women. You should know that. That's why black men generally have reverence, a certain good reverence for women. Okay? And black women tend to be more spiritual. So when you find us in a professional environment, I'll give you an example. You know, I'm a trained engineer. I also tutor children, math, sometimes physics, among other things. And of course, I'm teaching you on social media for free how to be. That's called personal conduct. Okay. I was a member of the engineering team at a Swiss-French company. They corrupt to the core, that company. I'm not going to say the name, but they wanted to patch half a turbine from Trinidad Tobago and another half from Canada. Those are two very different metal alloys to do that, okay? Turbine is the big round thing on the wings of an airplane that spins, that makes the airplane thrust forward. That's one example of a turbine. You cannot mix metal alloys, okay? If you do, that's a recipe for disaster. I wouldn't have it. I would not be a part of something like that. Okay, those turbines spin at very, very high speeds, and they're huge. That's what makes your electricity, by the way. Okay, much of it. If it's nowadays, they got these windmills, but traditionally they have hydro turbines. Then you have gas turbines, which is what the airplane ones are. Okay, I wouldn't be part of such a horror waiting to happen. So you get fired. You get fired if you don't participate. DEI is what prevents catastrophes from happening, because most people of color are also people of soul who don't want to be a part of anything that is not good for the soul. Okay, so what he's saying, what Trumpizoid is saying, is just total bull crap. Now, of course, there are incompetent black people for sure who just go to the workplace to be part of whatever they call this National Society of Black Engineers and go to those camps the whole time. And Yeah, that's not me. Okay? There are black engineers who just want to do the social thing all the time. Not all of us. Okay, but diversity is what prevents, in professional circles, diversity is what prevents disasters from happening, because most black people don't want to be a part of that kind of corruption at very, very grand scales. Okay, don't listen to him. I mean, he's a 34 count felon, 34 crimes against his name.